Let's get after it. Welcome to Minimally Cake Talk.
Yes.
I am Chocolate Thunder, the thunderous of chocolate. See, I'm foolish.
We got the double. See, we got the double hurricane currently coming towards the coast. That's why he said that. That double hurricane coming across the North Carolina coast right now. He had to let that storm, or those storms let know who's boss. I'm just raining on chocolate, okay? I'm just, you're playing Hershey bar. Okay? Hershey bar. That's all I am.
One thing is for certain, bro. I'm completely foolish, bro. Completely.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
The
bro.
absolute most foolish.
It is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
September the 24th. The rapture has not happened.
Oh my gosh. Oh. That or we are banished to hell. Okay? We've been reading for no reason.
Look.
Oh my gosh.
Look.
The rapture definitely hasn't happened, brother.
Bro.
You see how Kev has been giving them up like, okay, it is currently 7 o'clock in Australia. Can you guys let me know as the rapture happened? Are you the guys that are left over? Oh, shout out Kev on stage asking them real rapture questions. Oh my gosh, brother.
Yo, first off. First off, that rapture is not funny, bro. Like, if it happens, it's going to be mass pandemonium, bro.
Yeah.
Coming from a person, I'd like to think that I take my Christianity, I like to think that I take my following of Christ seriously.
I do.
And the reality is, if the rapture happens or it doesn't, the fact still remains, Jesus is king. Like, that's it. People get wrapped up in the rapture. It's crazy work. Please stop.
Bro, I just learned about the rapture 2 days ago. Or like that we had one happening. I don't know. I've been stressed about my personal life and doing I had a busy week. I've been looking at it like, we got a rapture coming on?
Oh, snap, bro.
Like,
oh, snap.
Y'all didn't think to prepare me a little bit more than 2 days notice on the rapture? Like, what? Like, why? Who said this?
And, hold on, I got to find out because it's a dude. He literally made rapture predictions 5 times and was wrong. Obviously, wrong.
Why did we do that? Why did we on the internet follow that? Well, let me not say we, because I was in a part of that foolishness. I just saw it late. Shout out to Kev on stage for really keeping me updated. It's weird because I've been thinking about pies all week.
Gosh, gosh, there wasn't, no, they said there was literally a pastor. He said it was a rapture that was going to happen back in the 90s, early 90s, late 90s, 2000.
Hey, man, get him, wipe him off.
2011.
He needs to be smooth.
Yo.
All right, look here, man. Ain't nobody got time for it. At least when we said the Mayans predicted the end of the world, which they never said it was the end of the world. We just ran out of calendar that we found for them. At least that one had some scientific something about it.
Right.
I didn't know a guy said this. Okay.
Yeah, there was literally a guy, there was this white guy who said it first.
Yeah.
This last rapture prophecy came from a dude from South Africa. He's a black dude from South Africa.
Man,
he said that he been having crazy dreams.
Yeah, you've been doing them new drugs. Not getting enough sleep. Okay. You maybe by our current administration, you take too much Tylenol, you become autistic.
You come autistic, bro. Stop taking Tylenol, people.
Tylenol.
Oh my gosh, stop taking Tylenol. What are y'all doing? It clearly caused birth defects, bro.
You know how upset I got at hearing it? How we just let all common sense leave us.
Bro. Oh my
Bro.
gosh.
I said, Tylenol? I was like, Tylenol has to be, at worst, the third top-selling over-the-counter medication.
That's a fact.
I have to know.
That's a fact, bro.
Now I must know.
The fact that we just keep allowing this man to keep getting on stages and speak freely.
Oh, imagine that. I knew it was the number one. I just wanted to give myself a little bit of leeway. Tylenol. Oh, acetaminophen and Tylenol.
Somebody posted, it said, I'm not taking advice from anyone who can't say acetaminophen.
And then the way RFK Jr. talks makes me mad. Shout out to his father, because if he's been talking that way his whole life, the patience of his father is immaculate. Because every time he starts talking, I'm like, hey, yo, shut up, bro. Put it in a type it. I want an AI voice.
Bro.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I saw something else, too. I saw something else not a long time ago. It's only been about a month. And it was just it was like a hodgepodge of like people on the stage. It was like Triple H, Lawrence Taylor. And Lawrence Taylor was like, I don't even know how I got up here. I'm just here to serve. I said, bro, what? You can't be serious, bro.
Bro.
I don't know what I'm here to do.
It's not my circus, not my clowns, okay? Man. We're such like. I thought the book on Trump's first term was going to be interesting. This second term book that we read in, sir,
in 2045.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, you have no clue. The first time he said, if you inject sunlight, that'll help with COVID. If you can inject bleach, okay? I remember that one pissed me off because my mom is such an old school lady that she used to take the president of the United States as a serious position that he's not going to say anything. She started mixing bleach and hand sanitizer or something crazy. I snatched it. She was like, what you doing? I was like, Mom, don't you ever. All your medical advice now comes from me. I go, I commend you for listening, Mom. I love you. But that's foolish. Why would you do that? I was tight. I said, God almighty. And then the thing that made me mad, people who I thought were intelligent were showing me needles with light inside of it. See, I was like, see, if you inject this light, I said, wow, this is the part that I think is amazing, that the lengths the human mind will go to justify something instead of saying they know it's wrong. I need to read studies on that. The length we will go to justify something that we know is crazy. That all in your right mind, I know you know. You have to. Because if you're that stupid, I probably wouldn't talk to you.
Well, here's the deal though. Here's the deal though, bro.
And that was a human mind, not those supporters are those supporters. But
here's the deal though, man. Again, like we've said before, I'll say it again. People are allergic to being wrong.
Sheesh.
They deathly allergic to being wrong. And if they are, it literally breaks their reality.
That's what snaps it in half.
Yeah.
Wow.
So again, our current president, as deplorable as this man is.
No, not the deplorables.
As deplorable as this man is, he's still the president of the United States. People actually elected this man to be the president of the United States, even after seeing what he did in his first term. You had a full 4 years to see ignorance and division on display for 4 straight years, and you said, you know what?
Look,
let's run it back.
Listen here. Lindsey Graham, in his infinite wisdom, got a Trump 2028 hat. I said, yeah.
Who?
Lindsey Graham, the senator from South Carolina. So when I look at them South Carolina test scores, I said, there you go.
There it is.
I said, there you go. That
There,
makes it.
there it is.
There. And it's really weird because now I saw another thing that said teachers get to discipline in schools again. It was really strange. The signing up.
That back.
But no, but it's not even that. This is the thing that bothers me. During the Obama and Trump era, they signed away and teachers can't discipline anymore, and this, that, and the third. And he signed this executive order that they can discipline. You know what's crazy? A couple months ago, you're trying to do away with the Department of Education. Don't give me an executive order where you tore down their federal planning group, the group that planned for them federally. You go, they're dumb. But now we're going to allow you to discipline.
Clean slate.
Okay, we're going to discipline with the resources you took away from us now? What do you mean? But all right, I had no intention of having a political conversation there. I had no intention. I just want to use my brain. I just want to use it. I just want everyone else to use theirs.
What was it? Look.
This was ridiculous.
Look, those same people who just absolutely fight for this fella to be correct are the same ones who was quitting their jobs and selling their houses for the rapture that was supposed to happen yesterday and today, bro.
It's the rapture. The rapture is what? It's a 3-day event.
It's a 3-day event.
God
bro.
almighty. God.
Now boarding class A.
If I didn't get brought up the first 2 days, am I part of the C group?
Look,
Is everybody else in the penthouse?
Now boarding first class. Yo, stop it, bro.
Oh my gosh, brother. What a time to be
Look,
alive.
it's crazy because, and again, we talked about this last week, just like the biblical illiteracy. And it like Jesus, Yeshua,
Listen here.
the literal Messiah, God himself in the flesh, Emmanuel.
That's it. God with us.
God with us, okay? He said, no man knows the hour, nor the day.
Yeah. Listen, hey man, y'all keep predicting. I don't got time to argue with you. Is that on Tuesday? I'm lucky. I should have did a Rapture sale. A Rapture cheesecake sale.
Oh, get these Rapture cheesecakes, bro. Oh my gosh.
I'm upset. I saw him like, that guy's crazy. But when I saw people talking about it, I'm like, what? It was crazy.
Yo, you should have.
I would have.
You went viral.
Oh, yeah.
You went viral.
Yeah, I said, hey, look, buddy from South Africa said the Rapture's coming. I might as well get all these cheesecakes gone.
It's a sale. Come get up. I gotta be ready for the rapture. I need to sell out. Y'all get these cheesecakes.
The oven that Jesus got in heaven is so much better than mine.
I'm going up there. I'm making cheesecakes for Jesus. Okay?
I definitely call food staff. I'm Daniel Gray's on the cheesecakes. Idiot boys, okay? Making me mad. I feel like you gotta try to be this dumb. All right?
Well, I mean,
but
look at here.
so there's that.
Yeah.
What else been happening? There was something else that I was gonna say. On the land of the interwebs. Oh, with some of the stuff that I be sending you with that pastor, the chaplain, I realized that like the things that people say to sound intelligent when they're trying to disprove the Bible is so ridiculous that if you actually use your head, like they'll be like, hey, do you know the Bible actually never said homosexual? The word homosexual wasn't made into the 1800s. I'm just like, you thought that I'm like, what? I'm like, we just started using homosexual relatively recent. We've been calling those people gays for the longest. So just because it's another word doesn't mean they're like, and there was like, they don't, and it's weird because they're like, the Bible doesn't speak on homosexuality. I go, what? And they go, the Bible never speaks on woman. I was like, because women weren't really doing these things. This is a new age Jezebel thing we got going on. So the Bible maybe not, there was like, what they were talking about was older men and young boys. And I go, cool. So does that mean when the little boys grow up, you guys can start fornicating? I'm like, I don't know what your point is. You just wanted to tell me a word was invented before the Bible was written. And I want to let you know, there's a lot of words like that on planet Earth.
That's a fact.
Okay? All of the words that are currently in use now weren't in use, I don't know, 2,000 years ago. Okay? So it's just like, oh, like it's weird. People like this, the Bible says something about unicorns. And it's like, it does, the KJV does mention unicorns because they don't have a thing. Some guy who said it just gave the best what he used.
Hey, one corned animal, okay? One horned animal. That's just what it was, okay?
So, but somebody said put it as a unicorn. So they're like, I can't believe your Bible says a unicorn. I'm like, oh my gosh, you idiot boy.
I mean, literally.
Whatever.
Stop it.
But
no, we're not talking about those daggum rainbow-colored unicorns off Disney. Like, we're not talking about
that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that unicorn, it's new too.
That thing is super new.
So it's just like,
because the original unicorn was freaking terrifying. See? You can't put that on the children's show. The children will be afraid of it. They're not watching your show if they see the original unicorn, bro.
Listen, it's just weird. The disproved Bible people.
Well, the thing about it, too, I mean, obviously, the Bible is accountability personified. Like that, I mean, let's say Jesus. Jesus is accountability personified. Okay?
Okay.
That Bible will come for your neck. If you read any of it, it'll come for your neck in a heartbeat. Because there's nothing that you can do that's new that the Bible hadn't seen.
Yeah.
Okay? And to talk about that, like, you know, oh, Jesus never mentioned homosexuality. Yeah, because it wasn't a thing.
Yes.
It wasn't really a thing within the Israelite camp.
Yes.
Because he issued that thing way earlier, like men don't lay with men, women don't lay with women. So it wasn't like a cultural thing. It was, however, culturally acceptable in Greek, in all the Rome, all that good stuff. Galatians, when he's talking about that, Corinthians, when Paul was talking about that, he was sent to the Gentiles to talk to them about that stuff. Jesus didn't say anything about it because he didn't have to.
Yeah.
And honestly, he did talk about it because he said marriage is between man and woman. Like, he said it. Y'all don't want to get that. Y'all want. Well, he didn't say it. All y'all with these. With these caveats. Well, he didn't say anything about it. Yeah,
humans will justify whatever
they'll justify whatever.
I'm not going back and forth with
you. I'll be honest with you. You take the Bible out of it. Let's just take the Bible out of it and look at all the things that is said. Don't do these things. And if you look at someone who's doing those things, who's giving false witness, who's fornicating, who's
not respecting their mom and dad.
Not respecting their mom and dad. Look at their life. Just look at the life. That's all you have to do is just like look at it. You don't even have to. You don't have to comment on it. Yeah. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just like step back and just like look at it and just you'll see like, hey, you know, there's the results aren't great from doing all that. Homosexuality, the results aren't great from doing all that. Like stealing, the results aren't like I go to prison for stealing.
Yes, I mean, at this point, if anyone's questioning the morality of the Bible, I don't want to talk. I'm not going back and forth with you.
Well, I mean,
the morality of the Bible, no.
Yeah, but you know,
essentially that book is. Well, I guess most religious texts are the book of your morality. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, whatever.
That's enough for our Bible rant.
I mean, it'll come up again.
Yeah, eventually.
It finds its way.
It finds its way, because it is the way.
It is the way.
It
the
is
Yahweh.
The Yahweh.
Yahweh. I did a thing.
Oh my goodness. What else is going on? What else? We need to find something else.
What's that? What else we got going on? Jimmy Kimmel's got a show back.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one for. Disney got beat up. They lost a few $1 billion. People say, "Oh, cancel this membership." They don't believe in free speech. At the end of the week, they said, "All right, Jimmy, you got your job back."
You got your job back.
It's weird because not like. I'm done. Because it just became political again. Never mind.
I mean, I would say this. And people will take this however you want to. Marching in the streets, rioting in the streets does nothing. Marching in the streets or rioting in the streets, it doesn't move the needle.
You don't think so?
Barely.
I'm very interested in what you are going to compare it to.
Exactly what you just said. Take that money away.
Yeah.
and that needle goes, boo! Look.
We're going to listen. Oh, money. Hey, we don't even like Trump neither. We don't like him either.
Bro, snatch them funds.
Man.
And it's not even a conversation, bro.
Instant results.
Instant results, bro. That's what,
that's what, and this, it's funny because ABC and Disney, hey Trump, you punked them for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the second them cancellations is going crazy.
Crazy.
Hey yo, hey Jimmy, your show back. He's coming back, guys. Stop it.
Stop.
Oh, what's his name? Bob Iger? Is that the? That's the CEO of Disney. I think.
Yeah.
Yep. CEO of Disney. He made that decision quick. More than 100 ABC News veterans surged Disney CEO Bob Iger to stand firm against. He sure did. 5 hours ago. Why he caved to Kimmel?
Hold on, stand firm against what? Hold on, stand firm against what?
Let's see.
The suppression of stand firm against Trump attacks.
Yeah.
Look, Trump, we don't care nothing about that. We don't care nothing about that. You know what we do care about?
Yeah.
Them greenbacks.
Them greenbacks. Yeah.
Them greenbacks, Trump. You can turn it over in your grave, as far as I'm concerned.
That's it. Look. Hey, brother, you're going to have to hate us. I am Disney. I am Walt Disney. I am the CEO of Walt Disney. Oh, no. 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 I want to write. Maybe that. But see, then now you go, okay, so someone's willing to fight back. And it's the weirdest thing in the world is hearing my president go back and forth with comedians. I promise you I don't want to talk politics. I really don't. I don't want to talk it because it's no.
I get it. I get it, but it's bleeding into everything. Like because our president doesn't have a high IQ or the poise to be above the noise.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that, it's bleeding into everything. Politics should not be in everything.
For sure.
But it is because of him.
That's such a weird thing, brother.
It is.
No one wants to. I don't like the fact that Jimmy Kimmel got beef with Trump. Why do I know that? I don't like that. The fact that I know. I can't tell you one group of people, white. Man, wow.
Zach, you went straight to the Caucasics.
I was gonna say I don't know any issues I had with like Obama. I know there's some white extremists that maybe didn't like Obama, but like, it's weird. I wonder, did he label the KKK as a terrorist organization?
No, he didn't.
Is KKK considered? Let's see, considered a terrorist organization?
Should be. Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's see who the terrorists are. There's the list right there.
The Department of Justice programs. This is a government website. Who are the terrorists and what do they want? Among groups mentioned are the Weather Underground, the Symbionese Liberation Army, the Jewish Defense League, the Ku Klux Klan. Many of these groups, it is revealed, are opposed to senseless killings. I wonder, like, because it's weird, because, like, he signed an executive order to say the Antifa, the anti-fascists, are a terrorist organization. Okay. I'm okay. They're an extremist group. I'm with it. I like stopping extremist groups. Mm-hmm. But, like, why did we do them? Why them? Why not the KKK? Why not? I'm saying, why did we choose this group? Because, like, I don't like political parading. Like, there's supposed to be no favoritism in the White House.
So, and I would even say this. That the reason he hasn't is because a lot of his lobbyists are probably, connected with that group.
We know very plain and simple that David Duke gave him an endorsement. Yeah. And he said, I don't know who David Duke is. After them just pulling up videos of him talking about David Duke in the 90s. But
I think the part of all of this is even worse is the fact that they're playing in our face in real time. Like, he's literally playing in our face in real time. Like, right now.
It's really crazy because it's like somebody's old senile white grandfather is running the country.
That's it. Again, I said this a while back. Before he got reelected, shame on the Democratic and the Republican Party for putting two great-grandfathers in a position to run the country.
Well, here's the thing. This is the truth about it. Kamala Harris. This is the weird thing that the Democrats have to figure out. Right now, in this current moment in time.
We're asking too much, bro.
But this is the sucks. As of right now, whoever the Democrats pick, hopefully I can't be the only one, they need an old white man. Right now, we're subjected to old white men until we can calm this whole thing down.
That's a fact.
So as who Kamala Harris is, and here comes one of the other, it's a weird thing for Democrats. Well, it's only weird because of this current time and space we're in. Democrats are pretty subjective, comparatively speaking. Mm-hmm. Because Democrats the Democrats don't see their candidate as some super savior. Democrats see their candidate as just a human. We're going to lead and follow this guy, but Joe Biden, if you're getting old, we're not going to go ridiculous lengths to hide it.
Yeah.
Okay? Whereas, like, the other side is like, we're gonna triple, double down on everything this human says.
Yeah.
Even if it's crazy. And then we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, it's just it's so weird for it to be this. Like this.
I heard this one guy. His name's Justin Giboney, and he's for the AND campaign, and that's his thing. I think he created that, and what he stated was this: on both sides. He said both Democrat and Republican do this. And it's like they don't correct when someone's wrong. Like the Democrat doesn't correct when the Democrat's wrong. Or a Republican doesn't correct when the Republican's wrong. It's like friendly fire. And they say they're kind of looking at the scoreboard, and if you say something to correct your team,
yes,
then you lose points, and then from there people will like say, well, you weren't truly Republican, you weren't truly Democrat.
Well, we need to get, like, we are so far from center, it's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, and that's because it's no longer a selfless position. It's all about power now. Like, it's like you can't talk about the presidency without talking about how much power that they wield.
It's like it's going to be interesting. Like, I wonder how our Constitution is going to change, because what's really interesting is, and maybe I was too young. I've never, like, our Supreme Court being so politicized is interesting. Like, I know the leanings. I know it's a 6-3. Like, I think some precedents have been broken, and a part of me goes like, how are we going to reset some of these precedents and put these, like, now it's one of those, we can't have unwritten rules. There were unwritten rules that, you know what I'm saying, that we respected. Mm-hmm. And now, like in soccer, right? We play soccer. If someone gets hurt, you kick the ball out of bounds. If a guy on my opposing team, if he get, like, say we're playing against each other, one of your guys get hurt, I kick the ball out of bounds, okay? Then, obviously, you get the ball back. You are then supposed to throw the ball to my team. You throw it to the back, you throw it to my defense in my back, and you give us a chance for us to start, and I say give us a chance to start our attack. You obviously just give us our ball. That is not against the rules in soccer. Or, I mean, there's no rule says you have to do that.
Right.
We just all know that, like, oh, I kicked the ball because your boy got hurt.
Yeah.
Like, once everything gets situated, give me the ball back and we'll continue the attack. That's just what we do. All right? That's kind of just like, they don't need to write that rule down. we're respectful humans and we get it.
Yeah.
Now, has there been maybe one or two people who disrespected that rule? Maybe. I've never seen it. I've never been a part of it. I'm sure someone has done it.
Yes.
But like also, or even at that, I've seen it sometimes where if they give the ball to their team, their goalie will then kick it all the way back before we start play.
Yeah.
We all know that you did a thing for us while our player was hurt. We're giving you the ball back.
Right.
It's just what happens.
Yeah.
And so now, in our current administration, we don't have those unwrittens. Or those unwrittens are being broken.
Yep.
And then there's some laws that are being broken. But now we're going to have to figure out that, like, now do we have to write this in the law? The president can't fire the guy over the labor statistics guy. Oh, because he told you your economy was awful? You didn't grow jobs the way you said you did?
Yeah.
Where I'm lowering rates because there's a recession, not because you said something. It's an economic downturn. And so now you want to fire the guy because he tells the truth?
Yep. Well, I would say that yes. Now, the laws will be written. Those unspoken rules will be written because if you don't have it on paper, it doesn't exist.
Well, I mean,
with what's currently going on. So those unwritten rules, like let's just give a quick example. You get a phone call, God forbid, you get a phone call about Dallas. You're sprinting out this door.
Yeah, flying perhaps.
Bro, I got you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So those unwritten rules are being stepped on, and so everybody's taking offense. Everybody is getting into the defensive mode.
Yes.
You know, this, that, and the third. This whole thing that just happened with Charles Kirk.
Charles, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody jumped. Like, when that thing happened, everybody jumped to their side. And, like, one side was saying, oh, he deserved it. Other side was saying, it's freedom of speech. And on this side, yes, it is freedom of speech. Yes, you should not be gunned down for said opinion. Other side of it, he did say some stuff that kind of went along with his rhetoric. Doesn't mean this man deserves to die.
Yes.
Doesn't mean this man should have been gunned down in front of his family. That's the crazy. Like, people like congratulating that is crazy. Flip side,
yes.
The other side of it is we need to do this, that, and the third. Hey, he said some very heinous things against people.
Yes.
Like some very crazy things. Absolutely, 100%. I am a Christian man. I pray that his family get relieved. Relief, comfort, and a supernatural experience with God.
Yes.
Because what this man was leading with was wild, and it wasn't really what Jesus was talking about. But that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna go into that.
Nobody got time for Charles.
And so, I think it's just one of those crazy daggum things where we immediately go to extremes.
Yes.
Way over here and way over here. And then when you say something about, oh, well, what about, this happened and this happened to George Floyd. Well, George Floyd was a criminal. That does not mean he wasn't human, bro.
This is true.
I literally heard a dude say this on the podcast. He was like, well, George Floyd was on fentanyl, and when he said I couldn't breathe, it was because of the drugs. My guy laid on this man's neck for 9 minutes, bro.
It's really one of those things of like, okay, all of those things are true. Everything you said is true with George Floyd. That's what I was talking about. Everything you said was true with George Floyd. Okay,
Yes.
all of the drugs. Okay, now did the kneeling on the neck? Did you think they did anything to help that situation?
Anything.
So when you're on drugs, I get to choke you.
I get to choke you out because you on drugs.
Is that? I was like, I want to let you know, I've saved a lot of people on fentanyl and all kinds. I've pushed Narcan every which way Narcan is to prove. Never once in any of my manuals of anything when I was in charge of this human life where it said, you don't got to do much. He's already on the drugs. So like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
All right, humans losing their lives for no reason is bad.
That's a fact.
Regardless of their beliefs, regardless of whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, I will say this, okay? I will absolutely say this. If a human has a set belief and they're coming to take you out,
yes,
protect yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can still protect yourself. And then there's certain people that needed to die, all right? Adolf Hitler got to go. He's not a guy you want hanging out.
No.
He's
murdering folks.
That's it.
He's leading a revolution of murdering people.
Everyone who lived outside of the Mongol Empire probably thought Genghis Khan needed to go. Nigga was ruthless.
Ruthless.
So those people saying, hey, Genghis Khan, we need him gone. I don't think they got him. They got his sons, though. But, yeah, man, like, that's bad. People dying over their beliefs. People getting shot. Let's not say dying over their beliefs. Dying over your beliefs is fine. Getting murdered is bad. But like, I mean, of course, there's that other end that just because someone died doesn't mean I'm sad.
That's it.
Right.
Like it was a cry for everybody.
Yeah. All the school I think we missed 2 school shootings in the last week. 2 big ones. There was another one not too long ago.
That's crazy work, bro.
Now, are we going to memorialize those people? I think all of this stuff for Charlie Kirk and not getting it for the military personnel is crazy.
It's wild. I'm not even military, okay? I'm not even military, and those people who are, like, it's literally their occupation to risk their lives so that we can be over here having freaking podcasts right now.
Yeah.
Freely.
Right.
You don't, like, it should almost be a weekly memorial for everybody who passed through. Like, shut the TVs down. We are doing a weekly memorial for everybody who just passed away who was in the military. We're doing that for them, but we don't. Like, we just gloss over that thing like, another life, died for the United States. That's the craziest work I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I saw that video, not to get too far off topic. Somebody commenting at the Charlie Kirk funeral and the firework display that his wife, when she came out, it looked like a WWE match. So it looked like a whole walkout. It was really strange because I saw her, and again, bro, I know everybody grieves different, but there's no way the most important person to me died. Like, when my mother passed away, I was just like, get the fireworks. When I walk out, I want the fireworks to go shoot this way.
Yo, stop, bro.
And then I don't want to stand there.
D-Gray, I'm not listening to you right now, bro.
And watch the fireworks and look up at God. Like, it was so, like, I was just like, oh man, this is what it looked like when I was walking out to the State Cup.
That's it.
Woo! And then, like, I'm going to be sad. Like, I'm like, ma'am, no, you've been rehearsing your walkout. There's no way.
Here's something.
And they're going to say, she was strong.
Bro. I'm not a conspiracy theorist at heart. but I dabble. I dip my toes in them bad boys.
dabble too.
I dip my toes in them bad boys every once in a while.
That's
bro.
it. You need some conspiracy. If you don't, I think what that comedian said. If you don't believe in no conspiracies, I believe that's a conspiracy.
Bro, I want to see. Let's check it in about a year or two. Let's see how her political career goes. Cause I'm just saying.
Oh, bro.
I'm just saying the way
Candace Owens is going hard for Charlie. Candace Owens is trying to.
She's trying to loop herself right back in, ain't she? Because she got canceled, didn't she?
Conservatives is mad at her because she's speaking up. She thinks there's a system and there's a whole bunch going on. And she didn't go to the funeral because she believed that the feds were after her and all of this stuff. Huh? I mean, you probably don't read it. A lot of the internet is saying that Charlie and Candace were engaged in extracurricular activities.
They were bumping uglies. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Say it with your chest. They was bumping.
They were wrestling sideways. They were wrestling.
It was 10 toes to Jesus.
Come on. Wrestling.
Jeez Louise,
with
bro.
1,000 count Egyptian cotton sheets.
So, look, bro, I've only seen one video with her, and she was going extra hard, bro.
Bro, that's the one thing I'm like, I see how.
I didn't think about that, what you just said.
Oh, the internet's on it.
But the way she went hard, she was going harder than his own wife bro.
That's why people say there's no way there's no way that Charlie Kirk's wife likes her. Because
that's so true, bro. I did not think about that.
And your show of strength, no one's believing it's strength. Or let me not say no one. That's a cat.
Yeah, that's a cat.
There's a group that want to believe she's being strong and she's grieving. Candace Owens is really crashing out. I'm like, oh, she really rocked with Buddy. Now I'm getting to a point like, oh, was you in love? You whole life married. So if it came out that Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens was bumping uglies, I would be like, oh, there's that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but it's been crazy.
Look at here. We've heard and seen worse.
That's a fact.
Okay? We've heard and seen worse.
I cannot say I would be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised one bit. If that was true fact, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I see some of this division, and I see some of this pushback at President Trump. A part of me goes, I wonder, will this be the undoing? Like, what will be the undoing of the political right and their systems that they're currently using? I'm very interested. Because the Epstein files, some of the conspiracy theorists are saying this was the only thing that put a damper on the Epstein files.
Yeah, they sealed them away again.
Did they? No way.
Yeah. They said that was one of the things that went untold over the past when
No, they didn't.
I promise you, when Charlie Kirk passed away, they said there was 6 stories that went untold during this whole fiasco. That was one of them. Epstein files. Was it India? I can't remember. One of the countries overthrew their parliament, overthrew the government. It said Gen Z overthrew the government. Something else. It was something else.
Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. Listen here, dog. Listen here, dog. Arizona Democrat. Listen here, dog. Name I can't pronounce. Democratic Delita Grivalal. Come on, boy. Come on, high school diploma. Hold on. I'm going to get it right. Gij Avala has won the special election on Arizona's 7th congressional district, which will deliver a decisive... I don't want your Range Rover.
I do.
Speak for yourself. I do. Will deliver a decisive signature to push for vote to release Epstein case files. The race was held to determine who would fill the seat vacated by late Democratic Raul.
Raul Grijalva. Is that her husband? Her daddy?
That's what I'm saying. Who died from cancer in March. Former Representative Raul's daughter was heavily favored against Republican Daniel Gutierrez. I would hate to grow up in a time where your name is Gutierrez. Gutierrez is crazy.
Booty!
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God!
definitely screaming that across the house. Booty! Come on over here, Booty. Come on over here. I need you to vote for this right here. If you don't, I'm telling everybody you was on Epstein Island.
Oh my gosh. He lost by 26. No one believed in Booty. Okay? No, there's no way I wouldn't be calling him Booty. There's not a singular way on this current planet on which I'm a part of. If it was in 96, 97, he would have been Booty. He would have been Booty forever.
Booty!
Booty! A discharge petition circulated by Thomas Massey of Kentucky and Democratic Buchanan of California needs 118 House members to sign to force leadership to hold a vote to release Epstein files. The pair notched their 117th signature earlier this month when Democratic Representative James Walkinshaw, fresh off winning a special election in Virginia's 11th district, was sworn in and signed the petition. Sheesh. It's a vote House GOP leaders have tried to avoid for months. Speaker Mike Johnson adjourned the House a day early in July before Congress' month-long summer recess to avoid votes related to the files. Yeah, brother. Uh-oh. It's getting crazy. Did you see supposedly, look, someone put a Donald Trump and Jerry Epstein monument up. The internet is good and creative.
Bro.
These people on planet Earth are good.
Good.
I wonder how quickly do we have, look at this. Right here, who did this?
I don't know who did it, but they are magnificent, bro.
In honor of Friendship Month. Oh, the internet's such a terrible, terrible place. A statue of President Trump and the late financier, convicted sex offender, was unveiled September 23rd, 2025 on the National Mall. Watch, it's a secret handshake. Third such anti-Trump installation since June. I wonder, is it still up?
No, that ain't gone.
I'm sure it has to be.
Yeah.
No way. Speaker Mike Johnson. Dang, boy. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to. Oh, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Every Republican in the U.S. Senate voted.
Every one of them?
Every one of them.
And the global first Gen Z overthrew a government. Oh, yeah, I saw that.
In Nepal, yeah.
Yep. I remember seeing that. Say, oh, them niggas is gonna come get y'all. You know what was dope? They cleaned the streets the next morning.
Yeah.
Oh, the United Nations. That's crazy.
The state of
it came as
Palestine.
tanks entered Gaza City for the first time. Ooh. I saw that.
Good night.
Sound familiar? That's crazy. Hey, y'all ready to walk this 166 miles? They need a copy of this Constitution, brother. I know we can email it, but they won't open the email. We got to hand deliver it. We're going to drive? No, we got to walk, brother. If we drive, we might get there too fast.
That's a fact.
We're going to walk, sir. I said walk. Give it to them. They need this copy of this Constitution. So there's that.
Crazy work, bruv. Crazy work.
We live in scary hours.
Well, you know, I was thinking about this earlier too, though. I don't think people are as bad as media portrays.
What do you mean? Who? Average people? Congress people?
Your average everyday person. I do not believe that they're terrible. I think they've been manipulated and persuaded into thinking that somebody's trying to take something from them.
Yes. Well, who? Yes, you're correct.
I have to be inclined to believe that. Like I would say there's probably a good 2% of the population who are those extremists.
Yeah, I think it's very small. And they're on both sides.
Yeah. Yes.
They're on both sides.
Yeah. I would say it's 1% on both sides. So you got, well, let me watch that. You got about 40% over here. You got another 40% over here. You got about 15% is in the middle. Okay? Then you got those outliers, those really extreme outliers that are actually the threats. Like they're legitimately the threats to lives and democracy.
Yes.
Like those are the ones that need to be looked at, need to be talked to.
Yeah.
Not your everyday people, but yes. Social media has made everything worse. News has made everything worse because they're not unbiased and just give you the stories like, hey, here's the story. Here's the facts. Here's everything we know about it. You be the judge on this one, and go help somebody out. Leave from in front of the TV, leave from in front of your phone, and go help somebody out today. Like, go help someone else out today. How about that? I really don't think the overall populace is evil.
No.
You're just not going to tell me that. I think people make bad choices.
Yeah.
But I just don't think people are just outright just like...
Bad people?
Yeah, no. Dastardly.
I don't think so either.
So, yeah, I do. I think it's literally just, you know.
Yeah, but those bad people are the ones that get amplified the most.
That's it.
So there's that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
How long have we been at it today?
Let's see. 59 minutes.
That's it. 59 minutes, 12 seconds. Hey, look, maybe we're getting out of here.
We getting out of here?
Anything else? What you got?
Nah, I ain't got nothing else, man. That was a...
Just ram along.
That was a jambalaya of
current events. Yeah.
That's a fact.
The U.S. is a wild place right now.
Yeah.
Wild place. Stay blessed up. Stay prayed up.
Yeah, stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Go help somebody.
Go help somebody.
Go help somebody.
Let's not talk about politics for once.
That's it. It shouldn't be in everything in the first place.
That's
so.
a fact.
Good night.
Sweet dreams, everybody.